Today on the channel, we answer a question that's as old as time. Yeet or no yeet with Elite 114, Jimmy and Jey Uso.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite 114 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, yeet or no yeet, that is the question with Jimmy and Jey Uso. But for all your Uso Elite needs, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, the Usos, no stranger to this toy line, no stranger to any wrestling toy line at this point. Getting a lot of Uso figures between main event, championship showdowns, ultimates, and of course elites, which we're talking about here today. And we just unboxed a Jey Uso top picks just literally a week ago, and here we are back again, Elite 114 Jey Uso again. And Jimmy Uso trying to keep up with his brother, trying his hardest. Of course, been out injured until just recently. Finally back in the mix here, but Jey Uso climbing ahead, getting figures where his brother isn't. That can't sit well in the Uso household, I'm guessing, but you never know. But one thing we do know for sure, how we're going to do this unboxing. We're going to take a look at the packaging on both these. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I guess we'll yeet first. Let's just yeet everywhere. I'm going to ask my wife how she feels about some yeeting maybe later tonight. We'll see what happens there. But there he is. He's got the yeet shirt on. He's ready to yeet. Where's the sunglasses, though? Unfortunately, I don't think he has them this go around. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Elite, 8 and up, WWE. Jey Uso, WWE. Ooh, he's yeeting on the side. Is that a yeet face he's got going on? Maybe it is. Who knows? Certified authentic, of course, Elite. Jey Uso. On the back, tail of the tape, got the blurb, got the glamour shot, got the cross sell down below. We're unboxing all these on the channel. You guys know how we do that. And then at the very end, we're going to unbox the Chase Jimmy and Jey Uso and rank the entire way from my least favorite to my favorite. Stay tuned for that. Let's see what it says. But our old friend, Jey Uso from San Francisco, California. Dangerous this time of year. Height 6'2", weight 242 pounds. Finisher, that dreading flying Oos. It's like a flying Dutchman, but Oosy is what it is. The main event set forth on his own path with the proclamation, "It's just me, Oos," after he said deuces to SmackDown and said yeet to Raw. Oh my gosh, this lingo here, I can't keep up. Career highlights: undisputed WWE Tag Team Champion, Raw Tag Team Champion, SmackDown Tag Team Champion, as we do know, for a brief moment in time, he was the Intercontinental Champion. I almost said European Champion. He's a European Champion, like a young bulldog. See you later, goodbye. But no, he did, of course, have that Intercontinental Champion until Braun Breaker took it back. That's what happened. There he is right there, and he's locked down in the package. Locked down at the knees once again. A strange way to do things here, but here we are. Here we are. And then the interesting thing with this Jey Uso figure is he does not come with glasses. So I was talking about that. I thought for sure we'd have some of those glasses in here. I guess Mattel just keeps saying, okay, we'll give you a little of this, we'll give you a little bit of that, and then we'll eventually give you the glasses. Not to be had this go around here, though, as we can see. See you later, goodbye. All right, let's get down to it. Let's get down to old Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso in some circles. Got the splayed out hands, got the jazz hands, ready to party out of the package. He's ready to do some of this kind of stuff. Do you ever do this? I don't do this kind of stuff. I just don't do it. I don't listen to rap music. I don't listen to the hip-hop. Yes, the hip-hop I don't. But I do listen to the heavy metal, and I'll throw the horns up from time to time. Of course, you guys know how we do that. We got 2 gripping hands out of the package, ready to go. Choose your own hand adventure. No fists of fury here. No fists to be had. No one hands either this go around. But now we got Jey Uso out of the package. And we got a good guy Jey with kind of a mean mugging smiling face is what we'll call it here. Beautiful dental plan out there in San Francisco. He's got a heck of a dentist, I guess, looking good. Got that beard there with a little bit of dash of gray like usual. Shorter hair, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose and a mouth, playing those human hits. It is Jey Uso. Now, we do get Yeet, the forearm, and the arm guard right over there looking good. The arm sleeve, I guess. White wrist tape down here as well. Talked about the jazz hands or the whoa, 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 stop the clock hands. You could have those too. Little tattoo work, of course, on the arms, chests, all of that. Does got a traditional Velcro soft goods shirt in white that says Yeet. Does anybody know the definition of Yeet? I still don't know. I'm still confused about it. He's also got Yeet down there on the trunks, or I guess the tights in this case here. Blue and black attack throughout with the white on the shoes. Looking good. A very colorful one without a ton of color. And usually I think of the Usos, seems like they wore red for the longest time. I like the blue and black attack here. Like a young Heart Foundation almost. But looking good, all things considered. Now his arms go all the way around for us. We do get the bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows playing those hits. Hands back and forth, side to side. Got the ab crunch. Got the traditional waist there. Head back and forth, side to side, up and down. Got the old rat tail. No color in the rat tail. No beads and braids either. So we got to get working on that rat tail, Jey Uso. Of course, you got the legs go up and oh, there it is. There it is. That's an old Mattel bounce back. Unfortunately, we got some of that going on there. So still haven't worked through that, but for the most part, 114's been better than some of the other sets as of recent. Thigh cut there, of course, double jointed pinless knees. You know I'm here for that. Ankle cut, of course, boot cut up and down, side to side. And then we got like a young Todd McFarlane from the couch. Todd, we got the toe articulation once again in the elite line. And Todd's feverishly writing that down. I don't know why you're writing that down, but Todd's writing it down for whatever reason. But he's going to raise the roof. Todd, you ever yeet in your spare time? No? Me neither. Yeah, me neither. But does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Look at that. He's ready to yeet all over everybody in the audience, at home, on TV. He's just going to yeet on everybody here. But, of course, we just recently unboxed this version here. Very, very similar, of course. Got a little hair color in the back of the rat tail on this one. But we got the top picks, Jey Uso. So, man, you love some Jey Uso. You're eating good, as they say right now, as we got a lot of Jey Usos as of late in the action figure lines from Mattel. Looking good. So there it is. Jey Uso ×2. But now we turn our attention over to a man that's going to be playing constant catch-up for the rest of his life, it seems like. We got Jimmy Uso. Can he ever get back to even with his brother in the action figure game? It's going to be a difficult process. I'm not sure he can do it, but we'll see what happens there. You got Jimmy Uso here. Now, bad guy, good guy, he's back and forth. Now he's back to being buddies with his brother. They hugged it out on SmackDown. We all saw it, of course. Jimmy Uso, WWE, 8 and Up, Elite, WWE. Let the light in, window box, of course. Got that sly smile over there. Jimmy Uso, certified authentic. Tail of the tape, got the blurb, got the glamour shot, got the cross sell. Let's see what it says about our old friend, Jimmy Uso. Once again, from San Francisco, California. Dangerous this time of year. Height 6'3", a little taller than his brother. 251 pounds. Finisher, that dreaded flying oos once again. Watch out for that. Jimmy Uso freed his brother Jey from the clutches of the bloodline, but at the cost of his own liberation. Without his twin, Jimmy went from a world of yeet to no yeet. And that's tough when you lose your yeet. We know that. Career highlights: undisputed WWE Tag Team Champion, Raw Tag Champion, SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Playing all those tag team hits. See you later, goodbye. Plastic Prison, gonna have to free him from the prison known as Plastic. And we're locked in once again, of course, in multiple spots. Don't want these guys giving the flying oos to anybody out of the package, I guess is what they're saying. Locked in over here. I think we're there. Can I get it out? There it is. There it is. There it is. And there it is. Twist ties all over. See you later. Goodbye. And we got Jimmy Uso out of the package. And oh my gosh, his finger all deformed right there. He's got the one finger, of course. At least somebody got the one hand, and I guess you could move them back and forth if you wanted to. They are brothers after all, same skin tone, so you could mix and match these hands if you wanted to. But you got a gripping hand, and you got the one hands there, so we're ready to go. Ready to take on the world if need be with Jimmy Uso. But now we got Jimmy Uso out of the package here. Oh, I almost missed this. We got the handkerchief. He put this over his face like a COVID mask, put it around his neck. Choose your own handkerchief adventure. And then we've seen this before, and they've been using this a little bit here and there with Mattel. It is a nice little wig action here. So how do you want his hair to be? You pop this right off there, and you can have long hair, you can have short hair, You could choose your own Jimmy Uso adventure, which is really cool. Really makes it feel like a 2-in-1 figure here. So I do like what we see out of that. So you can choose your own hair adventure. Right now, I think I like the long hair, and that's kind of what I think of with him on modern day TV as we're watching right now. But looking very good. Now, looks like Jimmy Uso here. I think they finally kind of figured out the head sculpts and faces. They've been broken away. And I think Jimmy and Jey a couple of weeks ago on Raw had a promo where they did say, hey, they were always lumped together. Now they're viewed as separate. And I think that is fair. I think a lot of people do view them separately now. And they definitely know who they are. Where people for many years, I don't know if it's Jey or Jimmy, we're not sure. Now everybody seems to know the difference between the two. So that's always good for them as well, I'm sure. That's just a whole twin dynamic that's probably tough for a lot of twins facing that every single day. But looking good in the head sculpt department. Got the nice teeth once again. Got the beard going on. Looking good. Tattoos throughout. Feeling real Usi with these tattoos. We know how they do there. We the One shirt, I believe a holdover from their Ultimate if I'm not mistaken. Got the one on the back. It's a real shirt. It does pull over the top here. It's not one of those Velcro shirts we usually do get. Black tights all the way down there, all in black here, no extra decor or anything like that. Down to the white tennis shoes, and once again, you get that ultimate articulation in the feet. Little extra bells and whistle for old Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso in the line right here. Of course, hands are removable on this. Don't need to walk through the articulation. We already walked through it with Jey. It's going to be identical for Jimmy here. But not a bad looking figure, all things considered. It's kind of fun to get the Usos together in the same set, but not as a tag team. I think that makes sense, I guess. He does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But I do like that, to get the Usos back together again, but feeling like solo Usos. So there's something special about that. I don't know if special is the right word, but feels different, and different feels good. How about that? We'll go with that. But Jimmy, Jey Uso, riding again in the Elite line together, this time in Series 114. But what are your thoughts on this set? Pickups, passes, long games, no games? I'm Uso'd out. Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. Appreciate the support over there. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. My book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and now newly released on Kindle. Check it out if you have not already. SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Usos 114, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.